What is Quadric? We're a group of people, construction professionals and tradespeople, with a shared vision. And that's to transform ideas into reality, whether that's fit out, construction, joinery or maintenance. It's the people that make the difference.
There are many parties to a construction project: the architects, clients representatives, consultants and so forth. Careful collaboration between all of these parties is required so that we all know we're heading in the right direction. Construction projects are dynamic, they're individual, they're different, therefore the level of involvement in our management processes changes to each individual project. But I suppose the way we go about our work stays the same. Whether it be a large project or a small project, our management processes gives us that control.
We do have a name out there for doing quality work, and the more complex projects, the more custom joinery, custom design joinery, etc., which we obviously build from scratch.
Because we're only out the back door, we can see on a day-to-day basis how jobs are going.
You know, once a fit-out's done, there's always something extra. You know, the carpenters go and things need to be moved in, and you know there needs to be whiteboards hung and shelving put up and repairs done from when furniture's moved in and that type of thing. So, you know, the clients appreciate Quadric being able to supply that service.
And what that means is the client has a much closer connection to the people actually doing the work.
This is what we're all about as Quadric, and we really pride ourselves on the work that we do and the effort that we put in, and this is what we actually do. We do fit out and construction, and with that, one of our main priorities other than the clients and the works that we do is safety and so forth. And a lot of work's put into it before we actually come to site, and then we do the work on site, and we run a very good operation, something to be very proud of.
You know, I tell people that I feel like I've been in the industry my whole life, because I have. You know, Quadric started when I was born.
I have basically handed all of the decision making over to Ben. When there's any major decisions to be made, then he does come to me and we discuss them before we actually make the decision.
So I tend to think that him and I are a pretty good team on that front.
Central Queensland University was probably my baby. I started that project from ground up. Well, I actually estimated the project, so it was quite a tricky job to estimate.
Now, with a job like that we had it here, which has got a lot of angles and a lot of extra cost in actually, you know, building the components to go into the fit out, because it's just not a normally standard fit out. The difficulty and the complexity in that meant that if you had someone that had their own joinery shop, then the chances are if there are any issues, we can do an in-house solution. So that was a big attraction to us, because they had in-house joinery. None of the other tenderers had that. I thought that was a big positive.
I love the abstractness of it. You know, the concrete floors to red metal, it's like totally different and it seems to work. A lot of angled walls, different features we don't normally see or you wouldn't normally see in a project.
It's been quite a breath of fresh air for our staff to come to a modern, state-of-the-art facility, and definitely a workplace that provides everything that not only our students need, but also that the staff need as well.
It doesn't matter how good you are as a designer, unless you can execute those designs and actually make them into reality. They're just drawings. They built it like we drew it, which is, you know, so fundamental to a successful project.
The joinery and the partitions and the structural stairs and all the other trades had to be integrated so seamlessly.
The key thing that what we've got here is that I know when I draw something that there is a contractor out there that actually will deliver it and will be able to deliver it.
You know, I think the satisfaction is having the job completed on time, within their budget, and everybody satisfied or more than satisfied with the work. That's what gives us the satisfaction.
It's a solid business, it's well organised, it's got very good people in each of the disciplines that you need. The people have got good, profound industry knowledge.
We've got this policy where we're upfront and honest with all of our clients. I suppose it's came from Alan down to Ben, and Ben is obviously sending out that message to us as well.
And it's those relationships that you make, that you value, that you look after, that are the best part of working in the industry.
We're large enough to handle pretty much any job you want, but we're small enough to be able to give you a proper connection to the people in charge.
It's an exciting time to be a part of Quadric, given that they have a lot of history and a lot of respect within the industry, and now there's a bunch of fresh young faces coming through who will no doubt form new relationships and complete new projects that will all give us something to be proud of.
Quadric's been around for 30 years now. We started in 1982. And if we could do the same work for the same type of people at the same quality that we're doing right now, if we could do that for the next 30 years, I would be more than happy.